Now, a day before 2013 comes to an end, Delhiites and even before them, the Twitterati woke up to the news of their young new Chief Minister suffering from a bout of loosies and high fever, because of which he was unable to make it to office. How do we know? Well, he told us himself. Now, if that style of transparency has taken us a few hours to digest, here's more. Despite being put on drip, Arvind Kejriwal on just day 3 of his government delivered on 2 key electoral promises, providing up to 600 litres free water to every single Delhiite and also announcing a 1 crore compensation for the family of an officer killed on duty. All this, mind you, after a fairly chaotic day 2 when responding literally to Kejriwal's call to the Aam Aadmi. The Aam Aadmis of Delhi flocked to his house, each with their own demand. But will this fresh wave of open-style politics and governance run by young and experienced ministers even last the course of 2014? Has the Aam Aadmi Party bitten off more than they can chew? Is the use of social media to bring in transparency merely symbolic? Or is all this criticism only coming from the cynical quarters of the old-style political parties? That's what we discuss on the social network today. Direct Democracy, Heart to Stomach. You can tweet us at our Twitter handle, that's at DSN on NDTV, and you can hashtag that with BJP, Congress, and of course, the Aam Aadmi Party. Lots and lots of you chattering on social media today about the Aam Aadmi Party and of course, day 3 of the governance. Many of you have talked about the fact that you're not supporters, but if the Aam Aadmi Party continues to deliver, you would want to see this government through. But let's take a quick look at some of the comments that you, the viewer, have sent us.
While I believe that the Aam Aadmi Party has pulled off a revolutionary feat in Delhi by engaging people in politics, I believe that Arvind Kejriwal needs to be extremely careful because he's treading a thin line between populism and direct democracy. While I believe that a symbiotic relationship does need to be created with the people and the government, Arvind Kejriwal needs to be careful because populism might not work while taking hard decisions, which the Delhi government will inevitably have to face.
Becoming a phenomenon and capturing people's imagination is no easy task. Congratulations up for doing this. But on the other hand, one must ask you, at what cost? Have you made realistic promises, or have you bitten off more than you can chew? Setting a hard task and not achieving it does not look heroic at all. We all know it takes small steps to change. The 18 promises that you have made are very, very hard, and the time frame to deliver very small. The skepticism among people like me, as well as smugness among other political parties, is only going to increase.
All right, to talk to us a little bit more about what all of this new style governance and politics actually means, we're joined in the studio by Dr. Gupta. He's a former MLA from Sangam Vihar from the BJP. We're also joined by Lalit, who is from the DTC Workers' Unity, and he was one of the people who had flocked outside Arvind Kejriwal's house yesterday. And of course, Dilip Pandey joins us from Kaushambi. He is a member of the Aam Aadmi Party, and he's going to tell us about how exactly the Aam Aadmi Party plans to convert this new wave of politics into a new wave of governance. All right, Dilip, I want to start with you actually first. You know, since the morning, we've been seeing several different types of very, very interesting way in which our new government is actually handling, engaging with the Aam Aadmi itself. We saw Somnath Bharti, the cabinet minister, now tweet about how he was taking the metro to a series of meetings. Arvind Kejriwal, of course, tweeted about his health, not just his health, but details of his health. And of course, there have been many other, symbolic engagement with the Aam Aadmi Party. Why do you feel that the Aam Aadmi Party needs to do all of this to let the people of Delhi actually know that they're here to stay and they're the government and they are the new government that Delhi actually needs?
Kashish, I'll give you one example to make everyone understand why these kind of approaches come, this kind of innovative approach comes from Aam Aadmi Party. Recently, when there was a fractured mandate in Delhi and we were given with an opportunity to form a government in a changed political scenario, in that situation, we all were confused, right? I mean, we being a new political party, we always accept that here we are right and there we were wrong. And we learn and we evolve and we grow. And this is a very natural behavior which is accepted from the bottom of the heart of every Delhiite, every citizen of this country. So when we had that state of confusion wherein we were unable to decide what we should do, we did not decide it by ourselves, and we decided to engage people.
With the Aam
So
Aadmi
here
Party,
we can see clearly that we believe in we believe in engaging people because of the fact that we think these are all one family. So if there's something goes wrong in the family, everyone considers other family members.
Dilip, Dilip, I just want to ask you one question on that comment you made about the one family, because that's something that's coming up for a lot of criticism. You know, a lot of people are saying that is perhaps the Aam Aadmi Party looking at the 1.5 crore people in Delhi as one family, or do you recognize that there are 1.5 crore Aam Aadmis and each of the Aam Aadmis will have individual demands? And how will you actually cater to each and every demand?
Here we underestimate the group wisdom. If there are 1.5 crore people, their needs they don't have 1.5 crore necessities. Their needs or the problems or the issues that shatter their life, they are limited. We have been on our own level. Arvind Kejriwal has organized various Mohalla Sabhas, wherein he has literally called people to share their problems, and he also organized from government sector certain officers to be there, to present there and solve their problems. When actually they started consulting the issues, there were only 3-4 issues. Common man has very small problems in their life. Someone is saying my street light is not working, someone is saying my road is broken, someone is saying I need sanitation. So actually there were 4-5 issues that covered everything.
All right.
So it's not that they have 1.5 crore problems in the city. It's just that you need to engage them. You need to make them feel that they're stakeholders, and you should actually do it.